Hi guys, good morning and welcome back. I haven't done like a regular upload. I've been trying to just get my other uploads up. I'm currently driving to Grandma's really quick because I just got my iced coffee and I had Alex with me. Michael's at school. Going there really quick to pick up the rest of my laundry, and her son, her other son, her youngest, his work clothes got mixed in with mine because I was in a rush last night. So we're like swapping right now. She said she finished the rest last night because it took me forever. I usually go to laundromat, but I just did it there. It was just, sometimes it could be a lot to bring the kids, you know. But anyways, I'd love to thank my new subscribers for joining the ride, and of course the subscribers I've always had. I appreciate it so much. I'm sorry I'm not doing like the professionals right now, but I am building. I'm slowly making my way, but I appreciate the love and support that I get, and if I can help you too, that's another blessing. That's a huge plus too. It's also paying attention. I have a car. I bought a car mount, but I have to like, it seems like I have to take off my I didn't get a pop socket. I got like one of those, like, if I show you, I could probably show you the video really quick afterwards, or just like, you know, add it in, but I just pulled up. It's like those things that you put your fingers in. I have one of those, and I think I might have to take it off because it's like a sticky thing that I have to put on the back of the phone to attach the metal piece so that way it sticks onto the mount. I was gonna get my tripod, but I think my phone's a little bit too heavy for a tripod. But let me go get this really quick. Alex fell asleep. Hold on. Okay, so now I'm actually, while Alex is sleeping, let's see if I can get that. Okay. Just straightening my hair because I have a sort of busy afternoon. I have a few appointments to go to. I have to place an order for my son for Target because I only have 3 papers left. And I was gonna get formula, but because he has his 1-year-old checkup, I'm gonna see what the doctor says first because he's picky. So most of his nutrients come from his formula. And tomorrow my oldest has to go for second set of crowns. So I rather just straighten my hair so that way it's like one less thing to worry about. If anything, I just brush through or just do touch-ups, you know. Also, don't mind this. I don't have a lot of space, so I'm just trying to like take things and like put them in areas, even if it's in bags, just so it's off the floor. So it's a project that I have to do. It's super windy and chilly. Michael, going to the dentist?
He's in a little bit of a rush, did you see?
Yeah. You going to the dentist? Gotta get your teeth fixed? Is it cheese?
Yeah.
Real quick, I just got done dropping Michael off at school and I have Alex with me. And let me tell you, like, I'm so used to doing everything, you know, solo. So like, I'm just like programmed and I'm just like, all right, whatever. But one of the workers at Dunkin' in town was like, do you need help? And he's like, I saw you like trying to come in. I was like, I should be fine. And I was like, you know what? I was like, if you want, like, whatever. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I said, I'm just, because he said it, he saw me coming in and saw me like struggling. I'm like, I'm just so used to like just doing everything, you know, myself. But it's just nice when, you know, people try to like, you know, lend a hand with like, you know, whether it's big or small. It's just, you know, it's nice. It's a nice gesture. So thank you. Sorry that I haven't done any updates. It's just been crazy, but it's Friday morning. Just dropped Michael off to school, got my Dunkin', and heading home. And we did the dentist, and they did say, because he has, you know, let me finish this when I get home so I can have more of a, you know, clear thoughts. It's Saturday morning. Sorry I haven't done any updates. My sister is staying with me and I haven't gotten comfortable with vlogging in front of people yet like that. So was that I was just also trying to spend time with her. She just left last night, which is like really devastating. But I'm actually picking up our Dunkin' order right now since we just got back from karate. I want a nice coffee and those 1 second. I pulled over for a second. I was getting my order, so I just pulled over just so I can hand this to Mike. I should just put my car mount on because it would be so much easier. But I was just trying to spend time with her, and it was just devastating having, you know, another adult, you know, because I had like another adult in the house just in case like I needed extra help, and you know, there's only so much you can talk to, you know, a child about. So, hold on a second. I can't get this to say. Goodness gracious. So anyways, alright, that's fine for me right now. They gave me this for munchkins. Weird. Also I got the he is chocolate glazed munchkins, and I also got these what is it? These like cream cheese like stuffer things. It's the bagel minis. I asked for cold foam, but I didn't get it, so I guess they didn't read it or they didn't have it. This is caramel and coconut. It's coconut on flavor and caramel that is flavored. Well, flavored, yeah. Iced tea, not for me though. But we did go to the dentist, and they did a filling on one of his teeth, which thankfully was just filling. There was something about the other tooth that if I wanted it done, I had to make another appointment for him. Let me tell you, the night prior in the morning was so freaking rough because he has like dry mouth. Like he just gets thirsty and he drinks something like, you know, throughout the night. And from 12 o'clock until he was given clearance from the dentist, like after his appointment, that he couldn't have anything because it wasn't anesthesia, it was sedation. So they want to make sure like he doesn't like choke or anything like that or get sick, you know. But he did much better this time than last time, especially with taking the sedation liquid medicine, which is like purple grape flavor. But it's funny, the dentist did say that he is strong, so I was like, oh, I know he is. So he did that, and he was very raspy because again we had a rough night. He was screaming and crying. He was upset going to the dentist because last time we went earlier. This time he didn't have his appointment until 10:20. Last time it was 9:20. So, you know, it's just a difference, an hour difference. It's still a difference, especially to, you know, a toddler, a 4-year-old. I was supposed to go get an MRI on my knee because I hurt my knee probably back like spring. So it was like April, May. I think that's what spring is, but I definitely know it's May. That spring is. But I hurt my knee. I was at my friend's house and I went to change my son into dry clothes because they got done playing with, you know, the water outside. I was bent on my knee and I was going down, and when my knee touched the floor, it's like a sharp shooting pain going into my kneecap. Nothing was there. I thought it would get better over time by itself. It never did. I still live life like no one's business because life does not pause. I'm a mom of 2, you know, I still gotta go, and it just never got better, and it does have its flare-ups to where, you know, I'm limping sometimes. I did go to orthopedic. They did say that, you know, it's possible that they will give you a hard time to get an MRI done without seeing a physical therapist, which I'm like, I'm probably going to see an orthopedic, so, you know, what difference does it make? Like, why would it be a problem, you know? So, at first I did make the appointment online, and then I had to go in and make an appointment, which I thought was odd. I was like, what, I just make an appointment made an appointment on the phone just to go in to make another appointment in person. But no, I had a voicemail saying how my insurance, like, they didn't approve it at first, but I didn't listen to voicemail, and I didn't notice that I had one. So I listened to it later on, which makes sense now when you connect it. And what is it? I got that voicemail, then I went back, and then I made another appointment. The lady looked on the screen, she went into the back room, and then I got an appointment made for this past Friday. And then I received a voicemail, which I listened to, and my insurance, you know, denied it. Got the piece of mail in the letter that they denied it, and I'm going to send an appeal because I like to know what's going on, because even though I'm living my life, it gets uncomfortable, still flares up. It's gotten to the point like in the summer where I wanted to cry because I was like limping, like I had to drag my leg. It went into like my toes, my knee to my calf to like my toes. So I did go for an x-ray, and the x-ray was showing nothing. So it's definitely something that, I know we're gonna go home. So it was definitely something that, you know, had to be seen detailed. They did, however, say that it can be my sciatica nerve in my lower back, so it was like a spine, like canal MRI. And we're gonna go home. My man supposed to talk and drive at the same time. Let's go home. He had enough. So what is it? They did say it could be my spine, and if not, then it has to be more testing. But we gotta see what's gonna happen. But I gotta drive. Also, for this morning's karate session, this kid had ants in his pants, and they had a new instructor. So I don't know. One minute I'm like, he does better in the small room, and then the next minute I'm like, he does better in the bigger room. Because Saturday mornings they had the small room available for the 9:15s, like the 9:45, I believe it is, or 9:35, something like that. And then when you do like later on, they have the bigger rooms. I would do the I think it's like 10 o'clock one, I think, but that's a wait list, and I was told that could take, you know, a while. So you had to like wait for someone to like cancel. Hold on a second, I gotta poke. But this kid had ants in his pants, and for new people, it takes him a couple of times to like get used to them, which, you know, I don't blame him, because, you know, we are, you know, raised for, you know, we are raised with the term stranger danger, you know. But I just got home. I cannot wait until it's like comfortable out. I don't wear a jacket or anything. I could just, you know, if anything, wear a sweater. It was actually nice the other day, but it was like maybe like 60, but it was so windy, and if it wasn't windy, it would have been nice. But anyways, this is okay. This one's for this one. You know what? I'll probably get told I don't want the iced tea right now. I gotta clean my car. All right, ready, bud? Yeah. And then I think Alex has to go for, what is it? Alex has to go for his other shots, I think, in 2 weeks, because once the year hits, it resets. Because at first I was like, what are you talking about, that he's, you know, missing his shots, because they're always like, you know, on time. But yeah, they reset. So I gotta finish that paperwork of the updates. Meanwhile, nothing has been changed. Good morning. It's Sunday. I'm actually heading to go get my iced coffee really quick. Mike got the stock cold brew when he went to ShopRite. Was it, I think, Friday or Saturday? So what, yesterday maybe, or whatever. But he didn't get creamer, and usually, like, if you have the drinks that stay stilled or had it for like a while, the stuff that's in the drinks, they end up like sitting at the bottom. So it's like somehow they come out of like the actual drink mix, and they just sit at the bottom. So I can't use that, and I don't have any other creamer. I use the International Delight. But anyways, I still gotta do laundry. I'm just like, do I really want to do it right now? But little Michael, he got crowns, and he did say that, you know, to keep checking it, to make sure it's not bubbling, because that could mean an infection, even though it's been a couple of days now. Come on, go ahead. Oh. Hold on a second. Alright. I was telling the person to go, there's another car coming, but she was trying to say that she was coming the way I was. So I just tried to pay attention there for a second, because it was that intersection kept busy. But he has a slight fever, 99 something, and he doesn't like his temperature being taken. Okay, car, you are getting too close to my tail end. Oh dear God, I can't even get in, because the person didn't even okay, here we go. Pulled up so I can get in and go around. So he has a slight fever, like I just said. He doesn't like his temperature being taken. He woke up this morning around 6:30 or 7, which there's times when he will wake up that early when he doesn't have school. And I'm like, kid, I'm like, all right, then, you know, don't give me a hard time when you wake up tomorrow for school. he ended up wanting to go back to sleep. And he ended up having a little bit of a cough. And he just got really cranky and a little sniffles. So hopefully this is just like, you know, a moment thing for today. And it's nothing like that's going to last a few days. But just gave him some Tylenols to reduce the fever. So hopefully it just goes away and it stays away. I don't really think he wants his muffins this morning. And he just wants to lay down. I mean, he has his iPads with his dad right now, Alex, but he just wants to chill. So I'm just gonna go get my water really quick. I'm telling you guys, it literally depends on like who's making it. Yesterday I got it from the same location I just went to, and it tastes like crap. So I had to go to a different location, and I ordered the same exact thing, and it was fine. But either they don't have the cold foam, or they just didn't feel like putting it in. But this time I got caramel coconut. So let's see how it tastes. They gave me these people can be so freaking annoying trying to wash my mouth. When I get like annoyed, my mouth, like, I have choice words basically. And I threw out all my other straws. But let me just mix this in really quick. Oh god, it's so cold. It's 25 degrees right now. Cannot wait to be able to like enjoy being outside. And I'm like, this summer I was taking advantage of it, even though it had nothing. Even though I can't really say that it wasn't us that didn't do anything. It's just that we kept getting sick. Had a cold, had COVID, had our RSV, so it's been going since like this past summer. So I can't really say that, you know, we didn't get to have it because we were just being lazy. It's because it was one thing after another, and it's really annoying. Okay. Mike's brother would sit here and like take it upside down with napkins, and he would just like shake it. Something I probably should do. Okay. We're good. And you know what? I have whipped cream at the house. So if anything, I just put it in one of my tumblers and use that. I do it sometimes when I run out of my cold foam anyway, so whatever. Okay. And I got to put tire in my pressure. I probably have slow leaks, so I had to bring that in for maintenance. And I'm probably gonna have to change my battery to the key fob, because it'll say like no key detected, and I'll have to sit there and hit the key, like the unlock thing, and also hit my start my car at the same time. So. Okay. Hi guys, so a little update. I haven't done laundry and I'm not really in a rush to do it because today has not been a good day. I am chilling here with my oldest, letting him, while he's on his iPad, watch Ghost Hunters, and my youngest is playing. Michael woke up cranky, like I said before. He had a slight fever, but he wouldn't let us, you know, continue with, you know, the thermometer. So I couldn't get like a final accurate reading on that. But he had a slight fever. Gave him Tylenol, begging to make sure he was hydrated, seeing if he wanted to eat anything. And so I saw something on the side on the screen, and he just wanted to sleep. And he never sleeps like this. Like when he wakes up, he wakes up, wants to go right back to sleep. Hit maybe 12:30, whatever. Still just wanted to sleep. And then I gave him Tylenol if I didn't say that already. So I brought it down a little bit. And all of a sudden he started getting really warm. Just keeps crying and saying mom, mama, mom. So we're hanging out right now. And I'm like asking him like if his head hurts. So I don't know if it's the vaccines from Wednesday or if it's from his recent dental work. But I'm waiting for the doctor to call me back, because right now it's after hours. I had to call the answer service, and they had to like get to the doctor, and then the doctor has to come back to me with information. He took his temperature, and he was fighting it and screaming and crying, even though we tell him like, you know, it doesn't hurt, but the temperature was 101.6. So he does feel like he's cooling down, but we need to know. And again, I don't even know if I'm gonna send him to school tomorrow, so I'm waiting to see what they say, because if it does have anything to do with the dentist, like the dental work, then he needs to be on antibiotics if it's an infection. But a fever is good 1 minute because it's trying to fight off whatever is like bad, but then it also can get really bad and over like work the body, and I don't want to have to bring it to the hospital tonight. So right now I think it's like, hold on. So I'm waiting for his doctor to call back to pediatrician because this morning he had a slight fever. We tried taking his temperature, and the last number I remember it reading was 99.1, but he wouldn't let us continue, so I don't know where it would have stopped, but that's the last thing I saw on the thing. So he had a slight fever. He woke up with a little bit of like a cough, and he was cranky, and he woke up early and then wanted to go right back to sleep, which is not him, because if he wakes up, like, he's up then, especially like on the weekends, like he won't care. So he went back to sleep. He kept sleeping, 12 something, and I gave him Tylenol. It brought it down a little bit, and then he was burning up again, and he wouldn't let us take his temperature. So then then he fell asleep, and I told him to give him his Tylenol, which his father went out to the store to get Tylenol and the Motrin, because when they have a fever, they're supposed to alternate it. And he took his Tylenol with his juice, make sure he stays hydrated. All he even wanted to do was sleep. His fever was at like 101, like 0.6, I think. So I had to call the answering service, and I'm waiting for the doctor to call me back now. So he just keeps whining and saying, "Mom, Mom." So I don't know if it's from his vaccines from Wednesday or if it was from his dentist work. So I don't know. Sorry, I'm using my phone, so I couldn't look at the time, but it's 5:40 right now. So just hoping. I mean, I thought they would have called already, but there was a time where they did take a while to call back. So I mean, right now he's just chilling, but I get worried. I really do. I'm just hoping everything will be okay. So I'm just waiting for Dad to get home with medicine, because he's 5 milligrams, and we use a lot because, like I said, we've been sick like since like freaking June, July, something like that. So I'll give updates as the night goes on. I'm whispering right now, so I don't wake them up, but I have a Long Island medium playing in the room, 2-6 Budo. I also have the boys right here. They're sleeping. Gave Michael Motrin. I don't know if I said it already, but his doctor did call, and my phone for some reason, ever since I done this update, now if it's numbers I don't know, it doesn't even ring, it goes straight to like voicemail. So the doctor said to do Tylenol and Motrin, alternate it, you know, do Tylenol and then do Motrin when it's time for his next dosage, right? Yeah. And then she also wants to see him tomorrow morning, so no school, obviously. And then the doctor's office opens at 9, so I'm gonna be calling and praying to get in like right then and there. I'm just someone with anxiety and thinking the worst. My brain is just somewhere on a whole different, you know, planet, a whole different universe. So hopefully it's just a cold. Hopefully something that just needs antibiotics, you know. I'm just worried. I'm always thinking the worst, and it's annoying when you have this anxiety. It doesn't help that he wants a blanket like up to his neck, so he's not giving himself like not giving his skin air to breathe. It's like cool down. But he's been drinking though, so that's good. So it's almost 11 o'clock, I believe, at night. I had the DiGiorno pizza. It's like that rectangle box one, some type of cheese one, or a Detroit one. And I also had cherry Coke, had my cereal. I took my vitamins earlier today. I didn't even finish my coffee, which 1 minute I will, 1 minute I won't. So let's just pray that he sleeps through the night, he wakes up fine, he seems better, but of course still going to the doctors. So anyways, hope you guys have a good night, and I'll give you guys an update tomorrow. Have a good night. Also, I am updating my iPad that I had for years. Running really late, like I'm supposed to be there in 5 minutes, and it takes me 10-15 minutes to get there, but I just called them, no, I'm running late. Michael's staying home with Alex, being that he's cranky too. You would think that he's the one that's sick. He's just in rare form this morning. So heading out to the doctor's. Little Michael has been up since like, I looked at the time and it was like 2:30, but he's been up since like 2:30 or 3 in the morning. Like wide awake. So I've just been alternating between Tylenol and Motrin. Heading out now. Hopefully it's something that she can take care of and it has nothing to do with the dentist, because when you guys crashed last time he was fine, but every time can be different, so just praying to God that it's nothing serious, and if anything maybe it's just like cold or antibiotic or something, that is something that could just be cured. So anyways, I will give you guys an update when I can. We're done? Is that fun? Yeah, you have toys at home too, right? Hi guys, it's Tuesday night. So anyways, before I drive home, I just picked up antibiotics for my son, my oldest, and also just placed, an order for delivery for Anthony's guy, a large chicken roll, crispy chicken, french fries, and a cheeseburger platter, which is french fries, cheeseburger, and I think it's coleslaw, but I don't eat that. Well done. Hopefully you can hear me as I have my heat blowing. It's 40 degrees, but it feels like it's like 20 something. But before I drive off, so it's been somewhat of a long day. My son takes medicine and then he ends up going down, the fever was going down, which is perfect. He was sweating it out. He'd be fine until mid part day, and then he just looks like crap. I'm gonna keep it real with you, he just looks like crap. So anyways, went to the dentist and everything is fresh, so they can't tell if an infection is coming in. But they did say that because the blood is in the crowns, it's gingivitis, and that if a bubble ends up more like a pimple comes on the gums, then call them immediately, because that means that an infection would happen and they would need to put him on antibiotics. They said that they're not going to put him on antibiotics right now because antibiotics could do more harm than good. Again, that's if you're going on it for no reason. But here's the thing though, his pediatrician called me before to tell me that my youngest son Alex, his vaccines, the doctor's not going to be in, so he'll just get his vaccines, which is fine. The medical assistant can give it, but they just want to let me know and get my my consent. But they called me again, and I'm like, did someone forget to tell them that they already called me? So remember, they did do a nose swab, and he tested positive for strep, and also for, it's called Mazella, I think it's called. To me, it sounds like mozzarella or whatever, but it's Mazella. Mazella? I can't think of the whole name, but it's an infection. So he has that. So I just got out of the pharmacy with antibiotics. So he's gonna be starting that tonight. I do have doctor's notes for yesterday, and then I also got one from the dentist to cover me until Thursday, just in case, because his school, if you have been on a fever, they don't want you coming in with a fever, and you had to be 24 hours of having no fever, including no fever reducing medicine. So if you even were to have a diarrhea attack, they still have you try to keep you from coming in. They want you to keep your child home because you're also trying to be considerate of other students and staff members. So God told us some students have been out of school for a couple days, and staff members, too. So I don't know, just keep telling my son, keep your fingers out of your mouth. I get it, you guys are in preschool, you guys are 3 and 4 year olds, you guys don't know better like that. You guys are touching things. I know I'm not perfect either with that. I'll touch things and whatever. I should have hand sanitizer in here. I used to. I don't know where I put it. It was on my diaper bag and I took it away because my son was trying to play with it, and I was like, nope. So yeah, I have to contact the teachers, contact the school, and see what they want me to do, because again, at first I was like, it's good that the medicine's keeping the fever down, but what's causing the fever? And it's keeping it down, but trying to keep it down without being on anything, So I'm going to contact the school and contact the teachers and let them know that the medicine he's on, what's been going on, and also the new medicine, because I don't know if they're going to want him to be on it for a certain amount of hours before returning to school. So we shall see how the rest of this week goes. But anyways, it's going to be a long vlog. I will give updates in a new vlog. Please subscribe if you haven't, and also thank you so much to my current and my new subscribers for always supporting me and following me along with this crazy journey of motherhood and just day in life. Please give this video a thumbs up, and if you also have any comments or questions, please leave it below. Again, thank you guys so much, and I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Have a good night.